Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury, and today guys, I want to introduce a new product. It's called ULO. Now what is ULO? It's a digital business cards social platform that helps consumers and businesses get connected. It helps promote products and services all within a single professional network. Now, ULO was designed and built by the best. It's built by ex-Pebble engineers who pioneered in the smartwatch market. And they raised funds via a Kickstarter project. If you struggle to stay in touch with your customers, ULO solves such problems by collecting your contacts, enabling payments, and maintaining the conversations all within a single professional network. Guys, click on the QR code, take a look yourself. ULO, that's right guys, ULO, check it out. I'm ArchieLuxury, I'm gonna give it a try myself. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Pluta channel, doing paid review 22QE11. This here is for Mark. Hi Paul, this is Miami Mark. I've been on the watch collecting journey for some time and thought I'd write to you now. I totally commit to shaping the next phase of my collection. I am a suit and tie professional, live an active lifestyle in sunny South Florida, and am now choosing my watches based on how they will be incorporated with my daily needs. Rather than choosing a watch that I like but in the end don't really end up wearing, I'm deciding to keep 4 categories of watches in my collection, and I'd like to have watches in contrasting metals in 3 of the 4 areas. I present to you the current watches in my current rotation in these categories. Number 1, he's got the all-round watches. These are my everyday watches that I wear to the grocery store, running errands, taking the kids to school, etc. So what has he got? He's got a Yachtmaster, a Rolex Yachtmaster yellow gold, reference 16628. This was my first grail, used to be my only watch and has sentimental value, and I'll never let it go because of the time in my life it represents. Yellow gold is sometimes a little too flashy these days, so it doesn't get as much wrist time as it deserves. Therefore, I rotate it with my stainless steel Vacheron Constantine Overseas 4500V with blue dial. While I like this watch, I'm thinking of letting it go and replacing it with a white gold Daytona with blue dial, reference 116509. I think the prices have fallen a little bit on those Vacherons, but the blue dial is the most desired. See what you can do. Admittedly, prices have come down for the Vacheron, but also the white gold with blue dial Daytona has come down. You might have to chip some in. Second category is the next category are my dress watches that I usually wear with a suit or sports jacket when I go to work or formal occasions. Okay, he's got a Patek 6119. That's the new Calatrava. This is a classic, solid choice, but not sure I'm in love with it. And my Rolex 50535. The Cellini line gets a lot of flack, but I like this particular watch. However, I don't think this is a lifer, so I would be open to swapping it if something else came up along that I liked equally as well. Yeah, I gotta say, the Cellini line, I quite like them. Can be a bit hard to shift. They can be a little bit soft, but good buys on the secondary market. The third category is the FU section. In this category, I have one at the moment, and I'm on the hunt for a second. Currently, I have the Platinum Day-Date 40 with ice blue dial, reference 228206. This is a great watch to wear, especially when sitting in courtside seats at the FTX Arena. I'm on the hunt for a rose gold watch on a bracelet. The Royal Oak 41 wears too big for my 17-inch wrist. Prices for the new 39 are out of control on the secondary market, and I don't think I want to just get another day date to tick the box. My budget is around 100,000. Well done. But nothing within that range really tickles my fancy. Seems pathetic because that's a lot of money, even by today's standard. And then number 4, moving on to my last section, these are the true tool watches that are in stainless steel. This includes, he's got a Rolex Submariner reference 124060, yep, no date sub, which is my true beta, in which I have no hesitation to wear scuba diving, jet skiing, or playing water sports. The watch is a tank, and I don't know if I'd treat it like that, but hey, that's... And B is a Chopard LUC GMT1. I am done with this watch and would prefer a dual time instead of the GMT. I chose this watch because of the quality and finishing of the movement and the 50-meter water resistance it has. I swapped out the beautiful factory double-sided alligator strap for a plastic one and have worn it cliff diving in Hawaii and swimming in Costa del Sol. I also like it because it wears as a dress watch to fancy dinners while on vacation. But speaking of vacation, I feel more comfortable wearing this watch while I'm away because it does not draw unwanted attention like a Rolex or other high-profile brands. By the way, hearing you're the victim of crime saddened my heart, and I hope you receive justice and healing quickly. So Paul, in summary, I am looking for 1, your thoughts on the collection strategy and where it is going. Number 2, opinion on swapping out the overseas for the Daytona. Number 3, suggestions for a rose gold watch on a bracelet. And suggestions for a replacement to the Chopard. I thank you in advance for the review and take time to remind your viewers of what we say in Miami is don't be a Pluta and donate to poor Pluta. There we go. Kind regards, Miami Mark. Okie dokie. So firstly, what do I think of his collection strategy? Let's have a look at the analysis here. So basically, he has 4 categories. The all-rounders. He's then got the dress watches. He's then got the FU. And then he has the steel sports. I think not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. So we've got all-rounders, we've got dress watches, and we've got dress watches and steel tool watch. Okay, fair enough. Your opinions on swapping out the overseas for the Daytona. Look, I gotta tell you something. I don't know the market that you're in there in Miami, but in Australia, the Vacheron Constantine overseas have come way back. The blue dial was selling for ridiculous money. To my understanding is they have come back. They've come back in price. So, in all honesty, I don't know if you will. I don't know whether you'll get as much as you think. The other thing is the white gold Daytona. That's a fantastic watch with the blue. Relative bargain. Look, providing I think you've got to sell the Vacheron yourself and then buy the blue. You could. What do I think of that idea? Yeah, I would do it, but hopefully the market hasn't gone too bad in your region. So that's to answer that question. Number 3, suggestions for a rose gold on a bracelet. Okay, that's the FU line. Rose gold on a bracelet. Look, rose gold is very cool. I would say myself, a bargain, rose gold on a bracelet. See, they're not cheap. They're not going to be cheap. I would say a Breguet Type 20. That's on a strap more so than a bracelet. They're actually a bargain. What would I suggest? $100,000. You know what? I would probably say to you, you got the day date in platinum. I would go for the ultimate rose gold in Rolex would be a GMT. I would go for a Rolex GMT ceramic rose gold. That's what I would be. The root beer, fool. That's what I would go. Definitely the Rolex. Go with Rolex. And suggestions for replacement of the Chopard. Now Chopard, great brand, great history, but Jesus, they tank, man. I don't know if you're gonna like the price that you get for it. As a steel watch, I'd be inclined to replace that. You know what? I would say I would replace it with an Explorer 2, because you've got a Rolex no date steel. I'd put an Explorer 2, which is such a useful watch. I'd get the 42 mil. That's what I would be doing. The Chopard, unfortunately, resale values on the Chopard has been very soft as can be. So I am sorry about that, but that's just how the cookie crumbles with Chopard. But yeah, you may want to keep it anyhow. But yeah, I would be adding Rolex. I think Rolex makes great steel stunners. Guys, that's the paid review today for Mark. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, and remember, guys, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need more paid reviews to keep me full-time on YouTube. Please get a paid review. Paid reviews keep me on the airways. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next one. Paid reviews, look down in the description. Get one today. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about DavidSW. DavidSW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at DavidSW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to DavidSW. I would highly recommend DavidSW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to DavidSW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US. Look down in the description. $50 US. I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube. Because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small, specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.